Hey everybody, Dave here with MX Megastore. Today we're going to be taking a look at a couple different types of heated gloves. We've got 4 different gloves in our test, Ion Gears, Fly, Joe Rocket, and a mobile warming glove. All 4 of these gloves are going to be a battery operated style glove where they get their heat source, their power from a lithium ion battery on board the glove. The other style of glove being a glove that needs to be plugged into a heat controller, which plugs into your motorcycle, snowmobile, or ATV. So when you're in the market for a pair of heated gloves, you really want to make sure that you're getting the correct glove for your application. You want to make sure that you don't buy a glove that's going to be designed to be plugged into a power source like a snowmobile or ATV if you're going to be using them for hunting or ice fishing. A lot of these gloves are marketed as snowmobile gloves, but I don't think that's real useful for this style of glove, mostly because snowmobiles pretty much always have heated hand warmers on them, so there's really not much of a need for a battery operated heated glove in that situation. A motorcycle where you don't have heated grips, I can see them being very useful in that situation, or ice fishing, hunting, tailgating, where you're outside for long periods of time in the cold. I can see these gloves being real useful in that situation. The first glove in our test is the Ion Gears heated glove. Retail on this glove is $199.95, and we've got it on sale for $179.95 right now. It does have 4 different heat settings, 25, 50, 75, and 100%. It's a decent glove. This is the first heated glove that I've ever had experience with. So right off the bat, I was pretty impressed by it. As we got some experience with some of these other gloves, I did see that it does have some flaws with it. For starters, there's no leather in the palm. It's just nylon in the palm. I really would like seeing a little bit of leather in the palm, but it seems to be moderately durable. We tested all of our gloves on 100% heat output to get run time. This glove, we got power for about 3.5 hours, which is pretty standard for most of the gloves that we tested. We did have it short out after about 2 weeks of usage, but Ion Gears has a 1-year warranty on all of their products against manufacturer defects, and they took care of us right away. They sent us out a new glove, and we were right back at it. The batteries are in a zippered compartment, which I do like, as some of these other ones are not. They do also come with a charger. And one thing I noticed that I really didn't like about this glove is once the heat was off, the battery died, my hands got cold really quickly. I was in about 0 degrees and my hands got cold fast. So when there's not heat being put into this glove by the batteries, it's honestly not a real quality glove. Our next glove in the test is a Fly Igniter. This glove I was very impressed by. It does have leather in the palm and on the fingertips. Retail on it's $179.95. We've got it marked down to $161.95. It is touchscreen compatible, which is really nice because when it's cold out, the last thing you want to do is have to take off your gloves to text somebody or touch your phone or your iPad or whatever. Again, leather in the palm. Just a good, solid feeling glove. I didn't have the chance to test this one once the battery died, but it feels like a much nicer glove. It's actually going to keep my hands warm once the battery is dead. It does have Thinsulate insulation, which is a very good brand of insulation. So you're dealing with a better platform of a glove here, and it's really not that much more than the Ion Gears. The battery is on the top of the wrist, which is much nicer than the Joe Rocket, which is under the wrist. I'll get to that one later. This one does have 3 heat settings, low, medium, and high. Run time on this glove was also about 3 hours and 30 minutes, the same as the Ion Gears. Now this one we did also have a defect with. One of our batteries, turns out, was defective right off the bat. It would not hold a charge, would not hold the glove. Fly took care of us right away on that. They got us a new battery shipped right out. One of the things I really like about this glove is the battery compartment. Number one, it's zippered, and number two, it has this waterproof coating over it, which I don't know exactly how durable these batteries are, but I'm thinking if you're digging around in the snow and you're getting snow in there, you're going to want that to be relatively waterproof. You definitely don't want this connection getting all corroded because of moisture getting at it. So I really liked that one because of the secure zipper on there and also the waterproofing membrane over it. And again, this is the Fly Igniter glove. This is the Generation 1 glove that I have here. Fly has also developed a Fly Igniter 2 glove, which we haven't gotten our hands on yet, but we're really looking forward to seeing that glove. I think they've made some refinements to the chassis and just made it tweaked it a little bit, made it a little bit nicer glove. Next up in our test is the Joe Rocket burner heated glove. This one, as far as feel goes, it's very similar to the Fly. Heat time on this glove on high, we got about 2 hours and 45 minutes average on our tests. It's a good heat feeling glove. Retail on it's $159.95. I basically have two issues with this glove. One is the battery is under the wrist, which is really annoying to me. It feels like it puts a lot of pressure on my wrist. Well, not a lot, but an annoying amount of pressure. My second issue with this glove is the battery is just in a Velcroed compartment, which the Velcro is moderately secure, but still, I think a battery should be in a zippered, semi-waterproof compartment. Especially when you're dealing with snow and stuff like that. The heat on the glove, it was a nice feeling glove. Again, I didn't have the opportunity to test this glove once the battery died, but it also feels like it's going to keep my hands relatively warm. The build of the glove is really, really similar to the Fly Igniter. Also does have Thinsulate insulation in it. So again, this glove is $159.95. We've got it marked down to $143.99. The last glove in our test is the most expensive by far. It's also the only full leather glove in the test. Retail on this glove from Mobile Warming is $299.95. The sale price, we've got it at $269.95. Has a great feel on the inside, merino wool lining, which is softer than normal wool. We tested this glove on high, and we got about 2.5 hours of warmth out of it, of battery output. Now that is the lowest in our test, but it also put out a heck of a lot of heat on high. If you went with this glove, I really don't think you would have to have it putting out that much heat all the time. But because it is a full leather glove, even once that battery dies, it's still going to give you a decent amount of warmth. Mobile Warming claims that this glove will give you up to 10 hours of warmth. I think that might be a little bit of an exaggerated claim. We tested it on 25% heat, and honestly, we stopped the test after a couple hours just because 25% heat was barely putting out any heat at all. So in my eyes, it's kind of an irrelevant number. 10 hours of heat when there really isn't much heat at all doesn't really matter. Again, this one does have a zippered compartment. It was a little tough getting the battery in and out of here. It takes a little bit of finagling, a little bit of technique. But overall, it's a good feeling glove. If you want the absolute best heated glove you can get, I will go with this one by Mobile Warming. Again, the price point's nearly double some of the other gloves at $299.95. But it is a good quality feeling glove. If I were picking a glove for myself, I think the home run, the winner here in our test is the Fly Igniter. It's a great feeling glove. The battery is in a nice location, very secure on the top with the waterproof zippered closure there, and just it's a good feeling tough glove. I can put this glove through some abuse and it's going to hold up to it. The ion gears, it doesn't feel as nice. It feels almost cheap. It doesn't feel like this glove will hold up as well. Well, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed our first review of some battery-operated heated gloves. and you learned something from it. We have links to all 4 of the gloves in the info section below the video, and if you have any questions, definitely give us a call. Our number is 877-UMOTO. That's 877-968-6686. Look us up online, mxmegastore.com, or shoot us a question in the comments below. We're happy to answer your questions. Thanks for watching.